Hi, Christina. This is Jackie Ray. I'm the college librarian here at Blue Mountain Community College, and I'm responding to an email forwarded to me by Tina Martinez, your instructor, regarding accessing socialization, the video. Um, Please, if you have a chance, I'm going to respond to my email. I'm curious if you've had problems accessing other videos or if there's something else going on. If you're having access issues, other people probably are as well. So I'm hoping it's just a one-time thing with this video, but just in case, for example, something I just learned, really just within this last hour, is that folks who had updated to iOS 11, maybe on their phones, I think I just did that actually recently, updated my phone, we're having problems accessing an off-campus service like My Open Math if you're taking a math class. This could be impacted by the same thing, so we'll see if maybe it's an issue like that, especially if you're trying to watch this on your phone or an iPad or something that where you did that recent update. It could be numerous things, but again, hopefully it's just a one-time thing. So what I've done is I've reset the link for the video. That sometimes fixes it. It's just something's glitchy, and that takes care of it. The other thing I've done is oh, and I'm sorry, I should point out I'm in your Canvas shell right now for your class, for your sociology class. Maybe that was obvious. You're in lesson 3. So the video, I've upgraded that link. I've also added this link, which is kind of a hard permanent link to this video, which should work as an alternative access point. The third thing, option 3, if either of those don't work, and I know you want to get to this resource as soon as possible, is going actually through our library website to access these resources. All these videos are extracted from library databases that we own, and you can always go to the library directly if you'd like. So I just want to point out to you how to go through that. To access, the library has a ton of electronic resources, online resources. We know most students are doing work outside the library. We're really trying to be a 24/7 access point for the work and the materials that you need to succeed. And so to get to the library homepage, let's start there. You go to the college homepage and just click on library. Once you do that, you're here on this page. So I mentioned that we have all these resources, online e-resources. To access these off campus, there's the one caveat, which is you need to use your library card number. You don't have to come to campus to get a library card number. We know a lot of students never actually set foot on the campus. They get their degree completely online. And to request a library card number, I noticed you didn't have one. I did look you up. You would go here to Services and Support, and you would just follow through this new patron registration form. I mentioned that the college has been doing some updates, and some of that is to our email. So if you fill out this form and don't get an email back by the next business day with a library card number, please contact me again, and we'll just do it the old-fashioned way if we have to. But the form is pretty simple. You just fill out your information, student ID number, and hit submit, and we'll send you back a barcode number. And when you try to access any of our databases, which we get to through this link, you would you'd be if you're off campus, you'll be prompted for that card number. So to access, all of our various resources are here, but streaming media, that's where we want to go for this your particular question. So we'll click on streaming media. These are actually fantastic resources for any class. We have thousands of online streaming media, documentaries, films. It's pretty incredible. We don't really do feature films, so if you're really, looking to see the latest feature film, we don't have much of that, but we have documentaries and tons of great work. So these particular videos came from Alexander Street Press, so we'll click there. And, you can browse, certainly if you'd like. But in this case, we know exactly what we're looking for. We're looking for the socialization video from the Exploring Society series. So we can just go right there. We don't have to poke around. And but if you did come here and say, hey, I actually want to do some research in some of these areas, feel free. It's pretty fun. But in this case, as I mentioned, this is from the Exploring Society series, which I looked at before, you can see. And I'm going to go ahead and click search. And it's doing this weird thing I've noticed where it's doing these clips. That's kind of funny. I'm going to click over here and see if it corrects that. it was doing that once and then it fixed itself. Okay, so clicking over there on the author corrected that. That was really strange. But so then you'll just browse down and find Socialization, and here it is. And if you're off campus, you know, you've already been prompted for your library barcode at this point, but what it does is takes you into the entire video. And this is kind of cool because if you end up using this for a class, you can always, you know, cite it. It helps you cite your sources. You can add it to a playlist if you'd like. So this is how you perhaps cite it for that class. If you're using APA, for example, which you would in sociology, there you go. It needs a little bit of an edit. That needs to be indented, but that's kind of handy. And but again, you can create your own playlist and things like that. That's kind of cool. A lot of different features. So again, hopefully option 1 works, where you just hit that play arrow and you're good to go. Hopefully option 2, if that doesn't work, option 2 does, where you just click that hard link. And as a third item, you can click here and see. But if you are having access issues, if you had access issues in the past, please let me know. You're probably not the only one, so we can do some digging into solving that for both you and all your classmates. So, okay, take care.